Oh, gee. Oh, okay. Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I'm super excited because my May Boxycharm showed up today. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing, a try on, a first impressions, all that jazz. If you want to see what I got in my box, just stay here. I'm gonna open it right now. Okay, before we get into the box, I did prep some of my face. I put on foundation, concealer, and setting powder because I knew those items for sure weren't going to be coming in the box. I did bronzer too because I knew that wasn't an option. I saw some blush spoilers, potentially some lip spoilers. I'm not really sure about eyes or anything like that, so I left them blank for now. Anyway, now we'll get into it, sorry. Okay, the first thing I got is God, the packaging's beautiful. It's the Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Cleanser. Cleanser just takes so long to go through, and I already have so much under my sink and my skincare thing that I'm wanting to try, so I'm not going to open this one or waste it. I'm just going to put it in next month's giveaway so one of you guys can have it. This is going to be hard to see. It's so little, but it is a Mellow Brow Definer. I've never heard of the brand Mellow before. The shade is Chocolate. I guess I'm going to try it. It's one of the thick ones. I'm not the biggest fan of that. It does have a spoolie though. All right, apologies for my mirror, but I definitely need to see what I'm doing. Okay, shade match initially is pretty good. Not bad. The spoolie's really soft. I like that. You know, sometimes they're just so like rough and scratchy. This one's really soft. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get on my brows unless we wanna be here all day. I'm really excited for this one. I got the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio in shade Fair Light. These shades look super beautiful. I think I'm gonna mix a few of them. Well, is it sad I wanna do the shade Castaway because I know I won't mess up the pronunciation? But the Paraíso is calling my name more. Hoping I didn't just pick up too much. I have no idea how pigmented these are. I'm just gonna lightly tap it to start. Okay, good. They can be built up. As far as Alamar goes as a brand, I have their first eyeshadow palette and I love it so much. I never got the second one, but it does look beautiful. And then I have a few of their brushes as well. Holy shit. Too much, Michelle. I have a few of their brushes as well, which I also really enjoy. Well, you know what? We'll just blend this until we're dead. All right, I went a little blush happy, but blush tends to wear off like the fastest, usually. The thing about blush is if you go crazy on one side, as long as you compensate on the other side, you're fine, right? 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 What was I thinking? I went in with like a few little I was like, oh, it can be built up. Let me just layer on the whole pan. Just dust the nose, dust the forehead. Give the chin some love. Holy crap. I'm gonna take a powder brush real quick and try to diffuse the situation. All right, that's a little better, I think, I hope, I pray. In my mirror, it doesn't look as crazy, but like in the camera, I feel like I just look like brows and cheeks right now. Brows and cheeks. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Next, I've got the Ciate London Eye Luster Creme Eyeshadow. Okay, I got the shade Cupid. It looks like a purpley pink iridescent sort of something. So I'm gonna lay down some transition mattes real quick and then I'll pop this on the lid. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. I'm not doing anything crazy or intricate. I simply just want to see how the creme eyeshadow performs and I want to have a little something in the crease to work off of. Okay, now that I have a little bit of crease action going on, I'm gonna dip in with this. I think I'm just going to, holy, I was just gonna use the applicator, but this thing's huge. Okay. Okay, I can't. This wand is just too big. I'm just using the assist of this little brush. This is the brush I normally cut my crease with, but similar enough concept, using a liquid shadow to do the same. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's hard to tell if I should try to build it up or not. What I'm going to do is take some and just put it on the back of my hand and use the back of my hand to work from. I just want to see if I can get it more opaque. Okay, the dry down on that seems pretty fast. I'm just going to go back in with my blending brush and try to blend my matte into the shimmer so that it doesn't just look so blunt. All right, what are we thinking? How are we feeling? I tried building it up. I'm not sure I could build more. The shade is gorgeous, but may not be as opaque as I want it to be. But it's pretty. The last thing in my box is a Dose of Color liquid lipstick, and the shade is Bury Me, which hopefully should match what we've got going on. If you don't know, this is my favorite formula of liquid lipstick. I actually used to have this shade, but the doe foot broke. It was pretty old, so I'm pretty excited to have a new one actually. As much as I love the lipstick, it's something I really hate doing on camera. I am in this moment a little bit regretting that I didn't put a lip liner on, but I'll deal. Okay, I really needed a lip liner. With this color, I don't always wear a lip liner, but when I'm wearing something dark like this, I find they tend to bleed the deeper shades, so a little bit of bleeding. Not my best look, but who am I? I am looking a little flat, so I'm just going with some Urban Decay Sin. I just need a little something to make me not feel so clown-like. Look at what I did to myself trying to fix this. Man, while I added highlight, I should have grabbed some mascara. It's okay, it'll be okay. Either way, the look is done, at least with the products that matter, the Boxycharm items, so let's get into my final thoughts. The Mellow Brow Definer, it retails for $18. Would I pay $18 for it? No. No, I would not. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, I think retails for $21, and I'm not even comfortable paying that price, so for something I didn't even like as much, to only be a few dollars less, shade match, decent enough, and it worked well enough. $18 is a lot for a brow product for me. I'd pay $9 for it. The Alamar Colorette Blush Trio, it retails for $22, and I'm not mad at the price. I think that's pretty fair considering how big these pan sizes are and that you're getting 3 different shades. The one shade I used, I just went too heavy. That's not the product's fault. I am interested to use these other shades. Sorry about my little burn, but there are all 3 of the shades swatched. I think I would pay $22 for this. I don't think that's a bad price, and I like the quality of the one I tried, and the swatches for the other ones are pretty. Okay, the Ciate London Eye Luster, it retails for $22. I would not pay $22 for it. I like the Stila ones better. It's just not as opaque as I'd like it to be. So far, no fallout, so that's great, but I'd compare it to like the Milani one, and I think those are only $10, so not worth the $22 price tag. Although I think the shade I got is pretty. I'll definitely wear it again. I'd pay, I mean, it's Ciate, I guess you have to put a little name on it. I'd pay like $12 for it. Okay, the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in shade Bury Me, it retails for $18. Like I said, these are my favorite liquid lipsticks. I don't have a problem with the $18 price point because I think it's worth it. However, I would not pay $18 for it because oftentimes they're included in like an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty situation. I think like at least every other year, and they're like $9. So that's usually when I stock up on them. I definitely wouldn't pay $18 for the shade Bury Me just because it's not my color. Now some of their like new releases, like the Mickey one, that's a different story. But this shade specifically, I wouldn't pay $18 for. I would have waited like I did when I originally bought it for when it's half price on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. Last but not least, the Glam Glow Cleanser. Like I said, I will be putting it in a giveaway. It retails for $28, and I guess if I'm giving it away, it technically doesn't add any value to the box for me. Again, not mad at the product. I just have way too many cleansers to go through, and I'd rather one of you guys get to use it if I'm not going to get to it for a while. Okay, so altogether, my May box retails $108. I paid $21 plus tax, so was it worth it to me? Yes, absolutely. This was a fantastic box, no questions about it. Much better than last month. Love the blush palette. The lipstick is great. I'll use the eyeshadow again. I'll use the brow stick again, and I'm giving away the Glam Glow, so I mean, nothing's really going to waste. 4 out of 5 products, not bad, especially for the price I paid. Now it's time to tell me your thoughts. What do you think of the look? I know it's a lot, but go easy on me. If you're already subscribed to Boxycharm, I'd love to know below what you got in your box this month. Are you loving it? Are you hating it? What do you think? If you're not subscribed to Boxycharm already, I'll leave my link below in case you want to check it out. I like more months than I don't, and for $21, if you don't have a big collection already, I think people are usually pretty happy. It's when you start having a huge makeup collection, like me, that you start to get really picky and you're like, I don't want this, I don't need this. But when you're just getting started, it's really great. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it as always, and I will see you guys later. Bye.